Oh, okay. This is the long-awaited video of our house. And I'm outside. It's kind of nap hour, so things are quieter in the neighborhood than they normally would be. I'm coming in through our gate. We have parking for 2 motorbikes. Tim's drying his poncho from being out in the rain last night, and underneath the poncho is a popcorn pot and a gas 2-burner stove. So, pretty normal Vietnamese porch. Well, we have more space than most, and we're grateful for it. Provides parking. We are going to go inside. I'm stepping out of my flip-flops and coming in. Here's our front room. And lo and behold, it's Tim!
Hello!
On the computer. Tim, that is a nice looking plush velvety blanket next to you. Is it fall?
Because it's so cold in this room.
Says who?
Says all of our friends. Did you show them the air conditioning?
No, not yet.
So one of our stipulations about the rental was that it has air conditioning in this living space. And so right now we're keeping the air conditioning at 26.
26 degrees Celsius.
And that is 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
Brr.
It is wintry cold, let me tell you.
So we are providing a couple of plush throws. It helps us feel like it's sweater weather.
Right.
Helps our Vietnamese friends cope with our air conditioning.
Because we'll be sitting and playing a game, and they'll be like, "Hey, is that blanket available? I'd like to put that over my lap because it's so cold at 79 degrees."
And we're so comfortable. Behind Tim is a big blank wall. We yesterday bought a beautiful painting that's going to hang there.
It's coming. Did you see this yet?
Tell us about it, Tim.
So the TV came with the house, and then behind the TV is this granite slab that's 2 meters by 180 centimeters, and I couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't mount the TV to it because it's granite, and so I was like, "Wow, what are we gonna do about this?" And it's just decorative, kind of, but it's not really very.
It was very plain.
Very plain. And so then I had this decal printed. This is a map of the city. And then when people come over, they say, "Wow," because they don't really do a lot with maps and geography generally. So they say, "Wow, that's what it looks like. Okay." And then they say that I work here and I live here.
And where do we live on this map?
Oh, great, good. So this is the Han Bridge and Pamanam, and then our point is right here. This is Hong Sakai Road, and then we cross the road into this neighborhood when we need to call something our neighborhood for shopping. This right here is a good neighborhood to be attached to, but you have to cross the road to get there, so that's a little bit less than convenient. But what it means is that our street has no traffic at all. It's amazing.
Yeah, quiet. And that whole strip of beachfront.
So this all here is public beach. From down here all the way up is publicly accessible beaches. The resort hotels are on this side of that beach road, and then the guests have to walk across the road to get to their swimming areas. What it means for us is that we drive up to this, and then up a little bit, and then we use a beach up here.
Super family friendly. We like that beach.
Yeah.
Beach time is primarily dawn and dusk.
Yeah.
But
which for us means dusk.
yes. We created with a friend this map wall based on just maps we brought from home for fun. But yesterday we bought these 3 pictures to get a little Vietnam flavor in. This is our kitchen, and it's great. I want to show you, we have an ice maker. Right now it is working for us, and we love that we can get ice going. So we'll just, if we're home for half a day, we'll turn that on and make ice. We've got a 2-burner induction stove. It cans with a light and a fan. It's fantastic. Some basic Vietnamese kitchen staples. Everyone will have
this
things.
Is going to be meaningful for hardly anybody.
Okay.
But you can know that when we moved in, this whole sink area smelled bad.
So it was a stink
It
area.
was a stink area. And
Nice.
then I spent a couple hours figuring out how the Vietnamese trap. It's a different kind of plumbing, but the same principles apply. So I created a trap so that the water, so that the air wasn't flowing up from the sewer septic. And now, so I cleaned out some junk. Anyway,
Much to our surprise, our house also came equipped with a water filter. It chills the water, it heats the water. It claims to make ice, but it's only about every fourth day that I can get any ice to come out of it. So this area is also very typical in a Vietnamese house. Not the oven on the floor, though. We bought that, and it's sitting there waiting its first use. But a wash area. And
I want to say that the oven is here on the floor because we will never plug it in indoors. That is an outdoor activity. And
Right, we'll take
we
that
will
heat
carry
outside.
the heat outdoors and then bring it back in when it's cool.
yeah, so if I were Vietnamese, I'd probably sit in this area to wash my massive amounts of vegetables I bring home from the market. Also, you see a standing squeegee, so you can wipe the area dry when you're done. And a bathroom. Almost all Vietnamese bathrooms also have a shower head plumbed, even if there's not a lot of extra space for it.
Okay, so this is a quote from Pride and Prejudice, where I don't know if it's actually in the book, but in the A&E version, Mr. Collins is giving a tour of his little house, and he says, and Lady
Catherine.
Catherine de Bourgh came and had some shelves installed in the cupboard or in the closet, and Elizabeth in that movie says,
Shelves in the closet. Happy thought.
Anyway, I spent a day the other day teaching a young man how to work with saws and cut and measure and do carpentry, and we cut up some of this board and made shelves in our cupboards so that now we can organize things, and we're very, very happy about what's coming together here.
Yeah, and these dishes, most of them were gifted to us from a Vietnamese friend who had kind of combined households with her mom and had tons of dishes, so we are grateful for those. I think that's it for downstairs. Oh, I didn't show you. Another of Tim's ideas
So-
in action.
In Vietnam, we are teetotalers and are not ever going to put any kind of alcohol in here, but we have a very nice wine rack and we're looking for ideas. And so we have cashews and coconut flakes and little popped kernels of rice, corn nuts, mango bits, and all these are the things that a local tapua would sell, and a little shop on the road, and then as snacks. And so what I want to do is each evening when we come to play a game, we can do show more games. We don't have
Only
very
peripherally.
many.
It's okay.
The beginning of our game selection is down here. And so when we have a game night, we can also pull out a snack and do that. So this kitchen has an amazing amount of storage, and we're so pleased.
It even has a mostly full-size fridge. There's a picture
Yeah.
of our family and our community group.
Yay!
And
Come upstairs.
oh yeah, let's do it.
I'm gonna take
Extra
a
chairs for hosting.
laptop upstairs and get it plugged in. Oh my gosh! So, like I said, we've got the air conditioning on downstairs, and it's set at 26 degrees. And right about where Janet is with the camera right there, you begin to come up out of the air conditioning, and it is
Stepped into a steam
it
bath.
is stepped into a steam bath. So
This space is not yet functionally set up.
that's not what we're doing.
We picture these plants over by the window. this couch piece in another place altogether. Anyway, when the weather shifts a bit more and this area is fun to sit in,
Yeah.
we'll create a second
So
sitting
this is our
area.
landing on the second floor. Over that way is just a guest bedroom that's kind of coming together. We're still working on stuff.
It will be a place for you if you come visit.
Yay! All right,
It's got a
come visit.
bathroom.
So our bedroom. Wow. So our bedroom is air conditioned. I just opened the door
Woo.
and I stepped into 20. So the bedroom is actually kept at looks like 24, and so it is like it feels great to
Chilly,
step into
chilly.
that. A funny thing, I don't know if it's funny or not, but this door leads to a bathroom
Go ahead and show it.
that is not air conditioned. So we've come into air conditioned space, and then if I open this door, it is going to be outdoors, hot, and humid, muggy. But you can't see that on the video.
Right.
All
Plug
right.
your computer in. I'll tour the
Right,
bathroom.
I'll plug the computer.
So, this is a very typical Vietnamese bathroom. So, shower is just a non-enclosed space, and then the stand-up squeegee for drying the floor when you're done. But otherwise,
All right, I'm gonna
what
open
you expect.
the door to the outside.
And these shiny doors are our glass closet. So,
Our balcony door is locked because otherwise a thief could just scale up and come in. So it's always locked. So I have to unlock it by lifting the handle. I don't know. You don't need to know that. You don't need to know any of this.
these wooden slats we propped here because the morning sun was heating up our room too
The
much.
morning sun just beats on this window. This is east. So have you already seen across the street?
Not really, just a little.
Because this is the bougainvillea that is climbing the. I don't even know where the roots of that plant are, but it is old and in charge of itself.
The neighbors across the street with those carts will fill them up with snacks and ice cream and drive them to the beach at around 4 p.m. to get the evening crowd.
So this is a breadfruit, I think. is
Yeah,
what you called it.
breadfruit tree.
Breadfruit, and
There's
then
some
when
fruit
you
on it.
when you take the fruit off, or when you chop a branch, I've seen it. It just begins to drip milky sap immediately.
You guys can't hear the cicadas probably. You sure can't feel the moist air and you can't smell the rain.
We'll do this here. So I'm going to take the phone from you. So up above the neighboring houses is the word VNPT, and that is a whole factory district that is 3 streets over. It's a huge single factory. We don't know all the story about it. All right, let's go see 3rd floor.
First, I have to say,
Oh.
please be amused with us about this bed. So,
It looks like a great bed.
it's king size ish.
It's queen size-ish.
But anyway, it's a little short for Tim, and he's
Because the pillows are supposed to be on that way, but I'm the full extent of my wingspan, and so when I'm lying with a pillow, then my legs hang off the bottom. Unless I'm diagonal, and that's got complications of its own.
we also bought this light blue blanket because it was labeled as sized for this size of mattress. Silly us, we expected that it would hang down the sides, but actually it's the same size as the mattress top. So a second blanket keeps us both happy because we keep the room cold enough to need a blanket.
Cold, shivery. Okay, we're
part
gonna
of
head
our
back
sleep
out into the
hygiene.
humidity.
All right, up to the 3rd floor. Go
I
ahead.
got it. Oh, you got it. So, as you can imagine, it's getting warmer as we go up.
But it's so much cooler than yesterday, so we're doing okay.
Sure. Start out on the junky. Did I lock the?
I'm not sure. So this area is a common part of Vietnamese houses, also an outdoor laundry drying area, but also
Junky. Let's go.
storage. And we're excited because this house came equipped with a washer and a dryer.
Millions and millions of dong worth of washer dryer.
Another bathroom and shower. Oh, Tim, we haven't been showing off the blue lights.
Where's
Let's.
the blue light? Do you only see it going inside?
Here. No, I got it here.
Oh.
Nope, I don't got it here. Behind the bureau.
Behind the bureau.
So you guys, we forgot to show you one of our favorite features.
All the rooms come equipped not only with the lights that are above right now, but also with
Wow. This blue.
We're gonna have
thing.
a blue party sometime.
Every room has that. So this is an extra room that we're using as an exercise space at the moment. Have some hand weights coming.
Well, I mean, not just using this. This is the exercise room.
Sure, and it will be a spare bedroom when we have enough people to need to sleep. Now, this
Similarly-
space is important to talk about. I want to share. This is another space that most Vietnamese houses will have, and its purpose is to be where the family altar or Buddhist shrine is set up. So the family had a big piece of furniture and some incense burning and some spiritual relics, and their altar was not super well used looking, but sometimes there's pictures of whatever ancestors have most recently passed away. Anyway, it's a spiritual place, and it's quite a bit of real estate of the house set aside for that. So we had the family remove their altar, and we
But it's still
Hung
a worship
across.
center in our mind.
also a great place to step out on a third floor balcony and pray for the city and neighborhood.
I mean, actually, I've been saying it's so humid and hot out, and it is compared to the 80-degree
Downstairs.
main floor. But right now, I'm not suffering. This is probably not more than 90 degrees and is just fine.
Oh, it's definitely not anywhere close to 90 degrees in the thermometer today. But the heat index from the humidity,
I'm just saying
Always
that
feels
it
hotter.
is several degrees hotter than the 80-degree main floor. And our blood is getting thinner. We know from experience that over time we're going to be more and more comfortable with the heat and humidity.
so just for funsies, we'll just show you down to the ground floor.
Sheesh.
And we don't need you to watch us walk back out, so we'll say goodbye here. Thanks for coming on our house tour.